Today I'm on the Santa Cruz 5010, the newest one. I don't know what version number it is, like V5 I think, but I'm on a 5010C. Not sure the build kit, I just got it for the day to demo, so just going to do a few trails, give you some opinions and stuff like that, see my final thoughts on the bike, and yeah, it'll be interesting. Sorry, thank you. What is it with hikers on bike trails? Like, seriously. I wasn't going to say anything because I'm not a dickhead. So this build has Santa Cruz's Carbon Reserve 30SL wheels. We've got GX-Axis SRAM drivetrain. Mixed wheels, I forgot to say, 29, 27.5. Got Minion DHR2 Maxxis tyres. RockShox Pike up front, Super Deluxe in the back, Carbon Reserve Santa Cruz bar. Well, it's just called the Santa Cruz Carbon bar. SRAM GT brakes. Pretty sorted build kit, like. It's nice. So earlier I rode the Santa Cruz Tallboy V5, the blue and pink one, which I don't have a video for because I've got plenty of videos on the Tallboy before, got like 2-3 videos on them, so there's no point doing another one. This 5010 and the Tallboy, both, I never use the lockouts, they pedal really well. On a medium frame, I think medium's probably what I like most from Santa Cruz. And we've got a RockShox reverb dropper, which being pretty reliable today. I've heard mixed opinions of them. So if you're interested where I film my reviews, we're at Stainburn Forest. It's just outside of like Otley and Harrogate, sort of in between the two. This is the first trail, I think it's called Over the Road, can't remember. We'll give it a go. So Stainburn's got a bunch of like off-piste, and then it's got official red and black trails. Oh, I haven't got enough speed for this gap. Just tanked it. Little gap there, which is mint. I love that. You can tell I'm from Yorkshire, like. Well, that's tech. I say that every time I ride it. So I feel like with these Santa Cruz bikes, the more you put into them, the better they feel, and they feel amazing anyway. So that's just saying how good they are, because they are. It's good to be back on the bike. I haven't ridden in a month. It's been away at university. Well, that was a dab. This Santa Cruz bar is very stiff. I say that every time I ride them on different bikes, but it's just not for me. I like a compliant aluminium bar because I I struggle with vibrations really. That was a horrendous line. But having said that, the mixed wheels, like, no issues there at all. So when I made the wrong line choice, the mixed wheels just sorted me out. They just get you out of a lot of tricky situations, which is nice. As well, this bike is just really light. It's like 14.5 kilograms for this build, I think. I'll put it up on screen if I've got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure because it's always like 13.5, and this is only a kilogram or so heavier. Yeah, which line do we want to do? Yeah, we'll drop down here. That's always slippy at this time of year. On the red trail now. This is the red climb, and you'll see why in a minute. Did that pretty well considering it's mixed wheels, and that was a tricky climb even on 29. So yeah, the front end sits slightly up. So it's a bit more difficult to climb than a 29, but you know what? Don't notice a difference. The bike's light, to be fair. Hardly notice a difference. I think this is called the Bone Shaker. Stay burn on the climb. There we are. Straight over it. That one I never attempt because it was difficult. What I'm noticing, this GX axis sounds really mechanical, which I like. Like, especially the chain shifting on the cassette at the back, which I like that, 'cause mechanical just sounds brilliant. I mean, that's just me coming from classic cars perspective, just everything's mechanical, no electrics whatsoever. But yeah, it sounds pretty good. $50.10 is not as much of a rocket ship as the Talbot on the climbs. Maybe that is because I have had like 4 or 5 hours riding so far, and again I haven't ridden in a month, so maybe that's to do with it. But don't take this review seriously. This is just really my opinion, to be fair, because it was my first time riding a 5010. Just got my goggles there, but it looks really, really good. So, reason this bike is slightly heavier than the Turbo if you're comparing the two, because they are very similar bikes. This has got 130mm rear travel as opposed to 120, and it's got a piggyback shock. And we've got DHR2 tyres, which are heavier compared to the Dissection and Recon on the Turbo. So I think 5010, from what I hear and the laps I've done so far on it, it's pretty good as you like after work bike. Take it for a spin in the local woods where the tracks are like a minute 30 long, and I think it's great for sort of days at trail centres as well, when you just want to jib everything. Although the tour boy is slightly, you'd take that more on long distances, which is what I do, to be fair. But both are brilliant bikes. I really like both of them. Steez on that 1 footer. Been trying 1 footers lately and they're quite interesting, but they feel really awesome, especially when it's on like relatively small jumps. That just, you get a sense of danger from it. It's cool. Mixed wheels over this rocky stuff feel a bit, back wheel tends to get hung up a little bit. That's just my experience because I ride full 29, so don't quote me on that. That's just how it feels to me. I've ridden 29 for a year and a half or so. That would drop was sick. That would be such a cool jump if they actually made that rollable so you could get speed before. Gap that. It's a smoother landing overall. This trail's good because it forces you to proper lean, like, it's nice. Also, apologies for the shaky footage. I'm having to use my old GoPro Hero 4 because my Hero 8 and couple monsters is working. I'm getting a new camera soon at some point when I decide to get one. Probably going to get the GoPro Hero 12 because I like all the blue dots on the camera. They look really cool, but it's new as well, better stabilisation. Or is that the bone shaker that was on about? I don't know. Maybe there's multiple here. Right. Black drops. Oh, I just slipped off the pedal. That felt slightly out of control because it mixed wheel. But I could be wrong, I could be tired. Yeah, I don't know how to see the conclusion for this video because it's a really good bike. 130mm suspension, front and rear. Not much to say other than try one. They feel really, really good. Just, I prefer the tall bikes. It's 29 wheels because I ride mostly long distance. Because I ride 2 trail centres, but yeah, very good bike. Not much to say, to be honest. Please like and subscribe. I haven't said that before, but it does help the channel. Nearly at 500 subscribers. I'm halfway there, but I'd like to get there at some point. So yeah, hit the like, subscribe, share with your mates. Cheers for watching.